Rob Stone, Randy Peterson, Kimberly Pressler welcoming you back to Las Vegas, and Young Jin Koo's American stay continues. The South Korean with a 41-pin victory over Dan McClelland. So Koo moves on to take on your number 3 seed, your lone American on today's telecast, Bill O'Neill, and Koo will roll lead off. Another strong start for the Korean, and here's his competitor, probably the best bowler on the planet right now.
The number 3 qualifier owns 3 PBA Tour titles, including 1 major. From Southampton, PA, the real deal, Bill O'Neill.
In week number 2, O'Neill won the Pepsi Viper Championship as a 4 seed, took down Amleto Monicelli, Mike Devaney, Tommy Jones, and then Andres Gomez in the title match. And all of them were convincing wins: 85 pins, 33 pins, 56 pins, 33 pins. Watch out for O'Neill. Whoa, way right, and a tough leave to start this one off.
Makes sense.
Yeah, in his last victory, he didn't break a sweat. Untested, he never got into trouble, and just was kind of robot-like. Take a look at Bill O'Neill's arsenal, going again with the taboo, which I believe is the same ball he won with.
Taboo ball seems like an appropriate choice in Vegas.
Because?
It's got that Sin City feel to it. O'Neill, big pickup! So digs himself out of a potential early nasty hole as his wife Christy looks on.
And all you want to do is get the bowling ball to the left side of the head pin and throw it right into the 10. Bill O'Neill does that perfectly.
This guy's got everything in his bag,
including money.
True that. The reigning U.S. Open champion, Bill O'Neill, to start the second.
Oh, 4, 6, 7 split.
You guys did nice work on this pair, didn't you? You guys did real nice work on it.
Well, he gets it wide on the right lane, leaves a washout. Now he tries to square up his angles and goes right through the nose.
And an open frame in the second.
Maybe a little grabby at release on that shot. Caused it to check early and go high.
Well, we saw in match number 1, Koo get off to a great start. His competitors struggle a little bit early. We're seeing a similar match develop here early on.
I want you to watch the way Koo puts his hand in the bowling ball. He gets actually all 3 fingers, pinky, ring finger, middle finger, along with his thumb, and it's very unique, a very unique grip. And the only other player that I know that uses that grip that bowled out here on tour is PBA Hall of Famer Mark Williams. This guy is pumped up. Look at that. He's doing like the dance. He's kind of grooving to a little Led Zeppelin every time he strikes.
I like it.
Me
little
too.
cashmere in the background.
This guy puts the aisle in style.
I like this guy. There's an aura about him. It frightens me, but I'm attracted to it. Oh, gets the 7 to drop late. A massive break.
Yeah, you're right. That's a huge break. He avoids the big split. Watch this. This ball's going to drift high. And he's got the whole left side of the lane to himself. No traffic over there, but that one goes high, almost leaving the 6-7. Remember what happened last time we had the lone lefty on the show? Rob, it was just a week ago.
Scott Norton. What a great run Scott Norton, the rookie from California, had last week, winning on his first American TV show. Well, it's been a busy 2010 for O'Neill, and with his recent success, his day planner may be filling up fast for the new year. More on the life-changing year Bill O'Neill is in the midst of when we return to Vegas. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson, welcoming you back to Las Vegas. Our continuing coverage of the World Series of Bowling. Bill O'Neill, while we're away in the 3rd on the right lane, getting all 10 to drop, and Randy, he moves to the left. Same result.
Yeah, and a nice way to come back from an open frame.
Mr. Koo in the fourth. Used the 4-7, was able to clean it up. Better result in the fifth.
There's that down and in shot. Perfect 1-2 pocket hit.
So Mr. Koo with the lead through 4.5. O'Neal down 11. Spare, big open frame there in the second. Then strike for Bill O'Neal. Very important shot for O'Neal here in the fifth. Yeah!
He's got the Midas touch at the bottom of the swing, because I'll tell you what, the pins always react to that good touch at release. He likes it right off his hand, and the trip 4 on a double is always a really good sign for a right-hander.
You know what's another good sign for somebody trying to get back into a match?
Yes.
Dropping a ham bone.
Nice. You see, he made a ball change, started with taboo, is now gone to something a little bit weaker. That's the jack.
Big 4-bagger for O'Neal.
We just sent a message to Mr. Koo.
And that message was?
I'm not going anywhere, sir. I'm right here in front of you.
I think you're saying it in a politically correct fashion.
And I'm about to get up in your grill.
Well, Koo off to a great start in match number 1. We saw McClellan make a little run, and Koo responded. Let's see what he does here in match number 2. That's the response we saw from Koo in match 1.
This guy he's got a lot of moxie. He made a ball change. He's now using the same ball on both lanes. This guy is fearless. I love it. Look at him just running it out, going, oh yeah. Yeah, I see your 4-bagger there, Mr. O'Neal, and I'll raise you a double to take the lead right back from you. This is Vegas, right? It's all about raising, calling,
and playing with the shades on, too. Now, you know,
what's
Randy,
he yelling there?
Well, you know, I'm a big fan of a student of the dialects.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, you're a big language guy. I know
right,
that.
Of course. So I asked another Korean friend here, asked him how you say strike in Korean, and I think I've mastered it. You ready?
Yeah.
Here's how you say strike in Korean.
Okay.
Strike. Seriously. So that's good. So I got that going for me, which is nice. O'Neal down 11. Yeah! Thought the messenger was going to kick out the 10 for a Yahtzee. And a bad time to leave a spare. Bill O'Neal, very busy in 2010, has had a ton on his plate this year. So after the spare, O'Neal gets set for frame number 8, and it has been a very busy year on and off the lanes for that young man.
Well, I got married in May, so this 2010 year has been pretty special. To win the U.S. Open, and then 2 months later to get married to a wonderful girl is pretty special.
Well, we met in a bowling alley, and it's kind of cliche that we met in a bowling alley, but he was helping my dad out with a clinic for youth bowlers.
And he had asked me to help his daughter out. She bowled as well, and she bowled for Fairleigh Dickinson University. We got off to kind of a rocky start. Didn't really go that smooth in the beginning. I'm not really having any game, so it just kind of usually takes me like 6 to 8 months to lock down a date. So
it was just a big adjustment for me, being with somebody who traveled all the time and not seeing each other. So it was really hard on that part. I mean, I couldn't let him think that he could be with me that easy, right? I had to make him work a little bit for it.
She is extremely understanding because I travel all over the world to do the sport that I love to do and to earn a living at it. So she doesn't really like the fact that I'm gone, 3 weeks a month, but you know, she knows it's what I love to do, and she knows I have to do it.
O'Neal down a dozen as we begin the 8th. It is going to be tough to get that second title of the season right now. Not out of the realm of possibilities, but it's going to be tough for O'Neal.
Well, obviously, the oil pattern, right side of the lane, very, very sensitive. Bill O'Neal just gets that just a pinch wide, maybe missed it just a hair at the bottom of the swing, and fortunately only leaves the 2-8, did not leave the 10-pin with it. But with the spare here, he's going to trail by 14 with only 2 frames left for Bill O'Neal. Ow, look out.
Oh no, chops the front part of the double wood. Open frame, big trouble for O'Neal.
And right as he let go of this, Bill O'Neal said, oh no. Watch that ball hook right by the 8-pin.
And up steps the Korean Koo, looking for 4 in a row. I know now how to say a 4-bagger in Korean.
How's that?
I'll tell you in a second. Saban! Saban. They don't have the word ham bone in Korean, but they have the term 4-bagger. Saban. A big Saban for the South Korean right there, as he puts a stranglehold on this match. Up 35, going into the foundation frame 9th. Say it with me, Saban.
Saban.
You like it?
I do.
It's fun. It
It's
sounds
catchy.
like, yeah. Take a look at the other finishers this week in the Scorpion. Boy, I think a lot of people may have underestimated Mr. Koo. You know what? Frankly, I feel more comfortable calling him Dr. Koo. He's got more of a Dr. Koo type aura than a Mr. Koo, doesn't he?
He's got that silent assassin look. And he is just putting it to Bill O'Neal right
Sure is. O'Neal, bottom of the 9th, gets them all to drop.
Bill O'Neal's maxed out at 222. Young Jin Koo is already in the 240s. This match is over.
So O'Neal, your 3-seed, D for done. And Mr. Koo, I'm sorry, Dr. Koo moves on.
Dr. Koo.
Bill's wife, Christy. And there is the face of Dr. Koo. I just love this guy. I cannot get enough of him. I'm thoroughly enthralled. Those are some good-looking shades and a good-looking game to match. He's been very impressive this afternoon. And again, Koo, the lone lefty on today's telecast. Up next, the two-handed sensation, Jason Belmonte, and then your #1 seed, power righty from South Korea in Jun Young Kim.
Well, we're guaranteed one thing today, Rob. And that's an international player winning for the first time at the World Series of Bowling.
So O'Neal in the clubhouse with a 208. Already 7 strikes for Yong Jin Koo.
Well, that puts him in the 250s. One more for 260. Shot 245 his first game, and apparently nobody told Dr. Koo he was supposed to be nervous for this telecast.
Not even close. This guy has been steady, composed, and just lethal from the left side today. Dropped a 245 in match #1 versus the Canadian Dan McClelland.
Oh, sis.
Just going after the wrong lane. Something lost in translation there, perhaps. So Koo moves on. Randy, when we return, get ready to have your bowling passport stamped, all right? Kimberly takes us around the World Series of Bowling Globe when our coverage of the Scorpion Championship returns.